In this lesson, we will discuss the preliminary cockpit check and the cockpit geographic check. It may be desired to start the APU in order to supply AC power to the aircraft or to provide pneumatic air to warm the aircraft. Before starting the APU, perform the APU fire test. Ensure the APU fire push-button switch is in and guarded, and the agent discharge light is extinguished. When the APU fire test push-button switch is pressed and held, the APU fire push-button switch illuminates, and the squib and discharge lights illuminate. Perform the APU fire test on battery power only by pressing and holding the APU fire test button. If external AC power is already connected to the aircraft, in addition to the APU fire push-button switch and the squib, and discharge lights illuminating, the master warning illuminates, the continuous repetitive chime sounds, and the APU fire warning is displayed on the ECAM. Perform the APU fire test with AC external power connected by pressing and holding the APU fire test button. During the cockpit geographic check scan, perform the engine 1 and 2 fire test. Ensure the engine fire push-button switch is in and guarded, and the agent discharge lights are extinguished. Press the engine 1 fire test push button.
Please select the highlighted
The
area.
master warning illuminates, and the continuous repetitive chime sounds. Check the engine fire push-button switch is illuminated red, the squib and discharge lights are illuminated, and the fire light on the engine control panel is illuminated. The engine fire warning is displayed on the ECAM. Press the engine 2 fire test push button. On the emergency and electrical power panel, ensure the smoke light is extinguished. On the cargo smoke panel, ensure the 2 discharge push-button switches are guarded and the smoke and discharge lights are extinguished. On the ventilation panel, ensure the blower and extract switches are in the auto position and all lights are extinguished. In this lesson, we have discussed the preliminary cockpit check and the cockpit geographic check.